All righty then, greetings and salutations to the sports desk for another day, the final day of the week.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, the week run out fast, man.
And this is the week before the mad rush next week.
For the call of the year.
Yeah, and everything.
And for the Christmas shopping and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Mad rush every day, in every regard.
You know, every year we always have a suggestion day. I think we should make it today. What do you think? Some suggestions that you think we could do. You never know. We take it, apart from other things that you want to call and talk about. You know, you have at least once a year when we ask for some suggestions for the new year. So you could do that today.
Yes.
Along with any other sporting issue that you want to call and talk about. Remember again, people, the caller of the year starts Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the link up, yes, the link up is not tomorrow Saturday, but it's the next Saturday.
Yes, that's the 21st.
The 21st. Zidane, we're going to have to hold on to this caller of the year.
Yeah.
That too, Ghana.
Yeah, man. It looks so, man.
People, it won't be long before the caller of the year is copied elsewhere under another name. Because the thing I get very blatant now.
Mm-hmm.
Orville Higgins started with words on radio to the point where I was told I'm an English teacher not here to talk sports. That gone. Other people copy that. Orville Higgins came here to say, I come to win arguments, And if it means 2 weeks, I am going to stay here and win the argument. That gone. Other people take over that. They might do that. They might try win the argument more than me. Orville Higgins said, let us link up every year, the week before Christmas or so, callers and well-wishers, and we drink 2 beer and eat some food and things. That gone.
Gone with the wind, boy.
So, people, the caller of the year is still one of our original sports desk features that hasn't yet been copied. But we don't know that might not last. That gone as well. It can be under a different name and a style, but imitation, they say, is the greatest form of flattery. We are flattered. Okay? So which lines are work?
676.
The 676 line.
676 6968.
All right. So let's us take the first one.
Hello.
Hello?
Put him up, man. He's there,
Yeah.
Put him in the system, my boss.
Hello? No, now they're going to be put into the system. Make good link up. God. Hello? We're hearing the noise, but we're not hearing the caller. Caller, if you're there. I'm not sure what's happening with it. All right, so call us at 676-6968. And today we could call it Suggestion Day. I think we'll have somebody from Mothers dropping in today. Mothers sponsors the 2 to 3 hour, I think, on a Friday. Anyway, let's take the first one. Hello. What is happening, man?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
never hear you.
Boss, you don't know you're the pan radio, you play music in your car, my boss.
No, man, I don't me, brother. I hear music in your phone, and then I'm a car.
Okay, it's not you.
Oh, so make way
So fix that, my boss.
Yeah. Yeah, Garvey.
Not me, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
Boy, I tell you, I have a living, a real sampling as that.
The most copied man.
You remember the song where then they say you pick him up, you lick him down in bunks, so back hard man to dead.
Yeah.
The man refuses to take a L, No.
No, I'm going to lose the argument.
On this conversation and me and Harvey Liggins been having.
Yeah.
I caught, and I was adamant that our sporting facilities are in the most deplorable state I've seen them in.
And you may very well be right.
Cool.
Yeah.
You never argue with me about Sabina Stadium, I think most people can agree with me, say, yeah, man, a true man, Sabina Stadium really stay bad, right?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Now you switch the argument and you're going over to Chilani multi-purpose stadium,
I did not
right?
switch the argument.
You start asking some idiotic questions.
Idiotic is your word, not mine.
Who build the stadium are idiotic question about who build the stadium, right?
Yes.
So let's go back to the history of the multi-purpose stadium, Zidane. I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
So when the stadium was completed in 2007 as a brand new stadium, the government changed, right? Do you think between 2007 and 2011, under Bruce Golding government, the stadium would have needed any major refurbishing?
No, because it would have been brand new at the point.
Good. So it would be idiotic to look for the Bruce Golding-led government and say, oh, no, never fix the stadium. No, you don't agree with that? No,
Yeah,
no.
you couldn't accuse him of not maintaining
Good.
at that point. Yeah.
In 2012, under the when the government was changed, I just did some research and find out that actually some very small things were done to the stadium, like painting up and fixing up for use of the Jazz and Blues Festival. Did you know that Celine Dion was there in 2012?
Yes?
Yes. Good. So those are the minor fixing up of them use of Jazz and Blues and stuff. You would agree that that would probably last another couple of years. Don't you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So now you get it in as 2016. You're the biggest problem is, and I don't want to sound like me to come down too hard for now, but it's just the facts. In 9 years, I haven't heard this minister. You remember, she's in both capacity as sports and entertainment. The last time the stadium was used for anything significant was entertainment. She has not made any announcements for using the stadium as any sports facility, any entertainment facility, and as a consequence, she has done nothing to maintain
Well,
the
let me ask a question, Gavi. Wouldn't that be something they have to do agree upon collectively, since it would be so much money?
Yeah, but you as the minister have to propose it, Zidane.
Yeah,
you
but,
are the caretaker. You are the
So are you sure she haven't done so?
Where's the announcement? Where's the
No,
program?
I'm asking
I
if
haven't seen anything.
No, but I'm saying we don't know. Maybe she has proposed long ago.
No,
that,
Zidane, man. Let me you not know Zidane, man. Come on, man. When Zidane, when you propose something major like that, you know, must not the news, man.
No,
if,
must
if,
be,
if the minister,
No, my boss. No, hold on,
Zidane, hold on, man.
And it's a politician work, my boss.
The same way, Zidane. No, man. Zidane,
Listen
stop
up,
it.
listen, no,
Stop
Gavi.
it. It's tax money I work about. The things that they can work with tax money.
Gavi, listen up, Gavi.
The same way,
We can't talk to
Zidane.
Gavi.
Come
Gavi, give
on,
me a chance to talk.
Zidane, come on.
Gavi,
Zidane,
you have
stop
everything
being
the points.
ridiculous.
No, but let me make the ridiculous point, my boss. I'm saying to you, if I am the sports minister and I'm a labor right as well, and me go to Andrew Holness and say, listen, we need to do something about the national stadium. If Andrew
You don't go to Andrew Holness and you get allocations every year. When you get allocations,
you talk.
after the minister gets
Garvey
the
is going to come here
allocations
and
in
be
the budget,
political. Don't
she
lose
don't
your
need to
cool.
go back. Zidane.
All right, come
Zidane,
here.
she's the care. Zidane, hold on. Zidane. When she gets the allocations from the Prime Minister, why would she need to go back and ask the Prime Minister what to do with it?
What allocation, comrade?
Hold on. Okay, Mr. Labour, right? Because since you got Labour, because I see you take that little stanza from last week, you know, Harvey.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, you know. I mean, I'm going to tell you to cut out. You sound like a picnic and a child.
And you sound like a man who has come to push a party line.
I don't come to put no party like,
That's how
hey,
you
Harvey
sound.
Liggins, come off of the radio with the stupidity. I just break down the Chilani multi-purpose stadium, and I said to you, say, nobody could look at the Bruce Gordon-led administration from 2007
you
to
want-
2011 because they inherit a brand new stadium, so he couldn't come to and say to fix it.
Those are not the questions I want to ask you, comrade. I want to ask you some other questions to prove
Yes,
your
Labour,
comrade
right.
list. You ready?
Oh, this brother a weak, man. You were the parade last week. I say you do big interview. And in the big interview, you ball out Lord Jesus Christ, you know. So, you know, say, you have no idea what a big interview
No, comrade,
is.
you're not allowing me to
Stand
ask
up
you
yourself.
anything.
Professionally, you have been trying for a week to align a man's conversation to politics when clearly the facts of the situation are in front of you, has nothing to do with
So
politics.
why don't you want me to ask you some questions, comrade?
You know, go on now, ask a question now, boss.
Okay, so you want me to ask some questions. So let
It
me
has
ask.
to be with, it have to be along the topic we're discussing in about.
Yeah, man.
You know why you change the conversation, you know.
Lord, comrade, I will ask you the questions. If you'll just calm down.
Stop, yo, you see, Harvey Liggins, you're a punk.
All
You're
right,
a
next
child.
call. Not going to do that in December. That's diversionary tactic. No, I'm a punk. Let me say it again. The punk will say it again. And please don't blow up my phone, Garvey. Please, Melissa, I beg you. Your what you call it, you know? Your utterances about the JLP
Hello, good afternoon.
are political. That's your agenda.
Yeah, it sounds very political.
And you can call me a punk all you like,
No, man, it sounds political.
but that's how it sounds. Mount Salem,
Yeah.
what say you?
I hope I'm not a punk today on the radio.
No, I won't call you that.
Yeah, seriously, speaking. Zidane,
Yes.
yeah, me there a reason with drive off here, and him say me can accompany here with it. So, driver, I want to ask you, why you shut down the Jamaica Premier League example for the favorite the other day? What me use if I really read Jamaica football, or why I want to discuss?
No, because more of the listeners will have an idea what we're talking about if you use. Because the English Premier League, it sounds strange, but the English Premier League among football fans is more popular in Jamaica than the Jamaica Premier League.
And that is why, and that is the premise of driver, because driver believe that an argument like this would actually give the Jamaica Premier League a little more mention, and the radio which it should as a local.
Okay.
As a local.
Fair enough.
As a local league. So
yeah, fair enough.
Him not saying of use the Arsenal. Don't get me wrong. Him not saying of use that. But him say like when something like that come up with it, we can actually give our league.
Fair point.
Give our league the thing now. Yeah, before we get into that, Mr. Higgins, the test match later.
The Australia in the game?
Yeah, I see I did spice on it, man. I see like the two of them are fight for the final spot with South Africa in the World
Test Championship.
Test Championship final.
Should be fun.
Yeah, because if Australia win 2 more. Yeah, if Australia beat them 2 more and win 4-1, because it's a 5-test series.
Well, I wasn't even aware that the permutations read the World Test Championship. Made us watch for what it is, and a good series between 2 good teams. But but we could discuss the test itself now. Rohit Sharma first. Don't you think Rohit Sharma should go back to opening and maybe make Rahul come down the order? That's a consideration. He hasn't. I don't think he has announced whether he's going to come back or not. But because Rahul and Jaiswal had such a good opening partnership in the first test, him come in and them win. Him come in and say, "Alright, I'm go down the order." But then Australia, then India lose.
But no, it no work.
So let's see. Let's see how that one will unfold.
Yeah. So we're because I think them say this Gabba pitch. This Gabba pitch is basically just like the two we're just finished, you know. Just like the first two. This Gabba pitch what they might prepare. I was reading something where the groundsman I say if you expect another bouncy shot and things. So I'm wondering if our boy going to struggle same way. But I think a good news about C. Smith going into this test match is Bumrah is not 100%. So my advice to him would be you know as soon as he come in, if Bumrah fresh, then going to put on Bumrah. So try to see if he can see off Bumrah.
Hold on, Mount Salem. We'll take a break. We're coming.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15. Importers, clear customs, not your schedule. Download the JA Customs Connect mobile app from the Google Play and Apple App Stores and enjoy the ease to calculate your customs duties, search for tariff codes, track and trace your shipments, pay your declarations, and so much more, all in a click, right at your fingertips. So save time, save money. Download the JA Customs Connect mobile app today. It's fast, safe, and convenient. For more information, visit jacustoms.gov.jm. JA Customs Connect mobile app, powered by the Jamaica Customs Agency. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7 Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888 Tax Help for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Come to Western Sports to get your select brand footballs, available in size 3, 4, and 5, exclusively at Western Sports Kingston, Oteris, and Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. Monson,
yes. Quickly, we'll see how that cricket thing goes.
Yeah.
President, more ask you because me like get clear upon argument, you know. So me want to know if I not hear the argument properly. So from day one, more ask this because me must have made it half year. Me never did listen religiously. Me listen listen a lot, but
yes,
not all the time. Tell me the premise of the argument with this favorite thing.
The premise. All right. All right. People have their own argument, you know. But the reason why the loudmouth clown and clone, he's a clone of Harville, in fact everything Harville does. The reason why he's getting a lot of licks is because of the ridiculous take he's making when he says, once you're a favorite, you're always a favorite. It's not because he believes that it's too early to call somebody his favorite, or he still thinks Man City is favorite. Nobody would kill him for that. You can disagree. But the reason why so many intelligent people has serious disagreements with him is because he's saying no matter what Liverpool does, at no point Liverpool can be considered the favorite to go on to win the Premier League. That's why.
So nobody was talking about your personal favorite if you pick your favorite for the.
No man, if a man think Arsenal a favorite,
because that's what I was arguing myself.
No, but if me say I think Arsenal is the favorite to win the Premier League, nobody not gonna argue with me. They might just say no, I think a Man City. That's what I was arguing. So you were listening all the time.
Yeah, that's what I.
No, you listening.
In that context, the favorite can change then because different dynamics come in front of you when in terms of the who them pick. So them can change. Depends on those dynamics and everything. But
yes.
You personally, with your pick,
no, man.
You don't have to change.
No. It's not about to have to. If I said at the outset that I believe that Arsenal are the favourites to win the Premier League, after 20 games, if Arsenal is 15 points behind Man City, and somebody come to you and says, Zidane, who is now the favourite after 20 games? My answer to that person will be, I believe that now Man City is the team that is most likely to win the Premier League. It's just simple logic, my boss.
Right, because those realities will come in front of you now.
Exactly. So the dynamics
of the start of
the start of the season, everybody is on 0. 0, 0,
right.
0, 0. So me think over 38 games, Arsenal will end up with the most points. Now, when we're at the halfway point, my boss, if Arsenal falls 15 points behind Liverpool or Man City, then I will no longer, I'm too smart and intelligent on the radio, that them pay me for do, to say no, Arsenal are still the favourite, my boss. Only a dunce person will argue that way, my boss. Only an idiot.
Because if in March, your team, no, because remember, personal, what we are reasoning now, you know. So if somebody come to you in a match, Liverpool are lead by 20 points.
Yes.
And you add Man City to win the league. If you tell them say Man City, the person will look on your way for true.
Yes, we can still say Man City are still the favorite.
Yeah, the person will look on
No, that's no longer the case.
But I was just arguing if I pick a favorite. I have to follow what.
No, man, nobody said you have to follow anybody. You can still believe. I still personally believe that Arsenal can chase them Liverpool and catch them. Me not change from Arsenal.
Right. Yeah. But when you analyze,
but if Arsenal drop two more, if Arsenal drop points in the next 2 games and Liverpool win 2, me might change. You know what I say, boy, it's hard now. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Yeah, but Mr. Higgins, next time when you beat me on the radio, man. Now wait until me come off the radio, you beat me, man.
All right.
Beat me, I can defend myself.
Yeah, man. I will step down.
All right.
I hear another idiotic argument. Big up yourself, Mount Salem. I hear this one now when this is a tournament one now. So 7 games, World Cup. Argentina is seen as the favorite going into the World Cup. Argentina get knocked out in the first round, people. Yes. When you're writing, when I say the favorite Argentina was knocked out in the first round. Listen, people. You see somebody now going to come up to you and say, Mr. Matthews, you're an expert. Argentina got knocked out. Who now are the favorite? I will have to provide an answer to the question. It can't be that Argentina, who was the pre-tournament favorite, got knocked out and there's no favorite now. I don't sniss that, people. Don't sniss. We go back online. Hello.
My time?
Yes. Good afternoon, Correction.
Correction. How are
you? There, man.
Yes.
All right. My call is going to sound a little bit different today because I know I heard the Garvey's first call, and I do believe he was being cheeky the last time around by not allowing Harvey to ask him the question. But I believe today how he outlined himself. I can't say Garvey was being political today.
He still wasn't allowing me to ask him any questions. He still wasn't allowing me to ask him any questions.
No, because he got peeved that you was calling him a comrade.
Garvey?
That's his why.
Garvey.
But it's tough for Garvey to come here, Harvey. Him outline in case. So you have to give that to him.
No.
Him say that when the stadium was built, the administration changed shortly thereafter.
But that is not that is not where I wanted to tackle Garvey, and he knows that's not where I was going.
Where you wanted to tackle?
That is where, because he knows where I was going, he wasn't allowing me to get there. Garvey knew me.
What was the question you want?
I wanted to ask Garvey if between 2012 and 2016, did he think the PNP did as well as they could do for the maintenance of the stadium?
But he already made that case.
No,
he said
that's the Trelawney Stadium. Harvey was going to ask me about the Nationals.
I was about to ask him about facilities, pan a whole Sabina stadium, everywhere. He knew. He knew that is where I was going, you know.
But the fact, why I said that though, in coming to his defense, was that he pointed out the fact that there will be some minor renovation.
Minor renovation.
Right. So he concluded that based on those minor renovations and seeing that the stadium would have been 4 years?
Has
built.
the JLP done minor renovations at the stadium or at Sabina? They can always tell you that or Catherine all that they did minor reservations. Here's the difference.
We don't know.
But here's the difference with you and Correction. You're at least allowing us to have a discussion about these things. You're at least allowing me to ask the questions. Garvey won't. Garvey can't.
You're not changing.
Let me ask you something. The National Stadium, the PNP was in power for 17 years.
You know my position in it. You want them to get mixed on that.
Hold on, man. Garvey won't allow me.
My position that.
Hold on. Garvey won't allow me to ask questions like this one. The PNP was in power from 1989 until 2007. That's 17, 18 years. The question I would want to ask Garvey, did you think that the PNP did well at the maintenance and what the other word? And upkeep of the National Stadium?
Any honest observer is going to tell you no.
That is it enough. For 18 years, between 89 and 07, Sabina Park was in existence them time then.
Of course.
The stadium was in existence for those 18 years, you know. Now, I want to ask Garvey, how happy was he?
But with Sabina, wasn't Sabina upgraded for the Cricket World Cup?
For the
what year was that?
That was 07, but I'm talking between those periods.
Yes.
He wouldn't allow me to ask him that. He's not going to allow me to ask him some other things. And we know why, you know, because we know the tactic is. Once Orville starts going to ask questions, people, the argument are going to lose.
I think he didn't appreciate the calling him comrade. Should I just back off of that and juke him?
I didn't.
If you think that's him a child, should I just back off of the comrade thing and then juke him with the argument?
Let me tell you what I'm going to tell you. Garvey he doesn't like the term comrade. Yeah. Garvey doesn't sound as if he's being fair and objective when it comes to discuss both parties and their handling of national structures. You prefer that?
Yes.
All right. So let me take back. So Garvey, you're not a comrade. You are just not a man who is rational and objective when discussing the merits and demerits of both parties with their handling of public structures. Okay? You prefer that correction?
Right. Yes, man.
All right. So I withdraw the comrade comment. I will stick with it. I don't think Garvey argues balanced and objective and rational when it comes to the performance of both parties. For example,
I can agree with that.
For example, he's on Babsy Grange's case that she do nothing for upkeep of structures. I have mentioned to him that Babsy has done a lot for the Olympians. There's no credit given. Cavalier win the something what they are, and I hear Rudolph Speed himself giving the government credit for helping the Cavalier on their journey. Garvey is not discussing.
And Cavalier is a private one club, you know, so they don't have to, you know.
Yes,
I have heard
the
sports minister has said, I am now prepared to turn over 40 million Jamaican dollars to InSports/JCA for developing youth cricket. Garvey nitpicks at those facts. What conclusion can we come to except that Garvey, I won't use political, I won't use comrade. He's not objective and rational when discussing politics. So I'll take your correction, Mr. Correction, sir, and I will withdraw my comrade comments. Sorry about that, Garvey. I apologize.
I want to ask one question.
Yes.
How often the sports text come on from the radio now? 2 times, morning and evening?
Hold the line. We're coming back after the break. Don't run, Mr. Correction, sir.
Chicken bites, mother's new chicken. All the kids them a sing. Chicken bites, the people them like it. Roast them say the flavor spicy. It crunchy and nice, so me bite it. When me drinks and me fry, so me have to highlight it. Chicken bites right now. Me a tell you say ya eat her on the street. Chicken bites, them sell from 5 to 20 piece. Chicken bites, barbecue, sweet chili sauce. If you love me sweet, get one before you sleep. Get mother's chicken bites at select locations island-wide.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland have discovered their 2026 World Cup qualifying opponents following Friday's draw in Zurich. England, under new head coach Thomas Tuchel, will face Serbia, Albania, Latvia and Andorra. Wales will meet familiar foes Belgium plus North Macedonia, Kazakhstan and Liechtenstein. Scotland will play Greece, Belarus and the losers of the Portugal-Denmark Nations League quarterfinals. Northern Ireland are up against Slovakia, Luxembourg and the winner of the Germany versus Italy Nations League game. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time in weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town and Ocho Rios or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the School of Champions.
Just gimme me Kendall.
Win big with Kendall this Christmas. Buy any 6 Kendall products including Kendall corned beef, Kendall mackerel, or Kendall instant ginger teas. And you could be one of 9 winners of a double-door refrigerator, a 6-burner stove, or a brand new microwave. To enter, drop your receipt in the boxes provided at participating stores. Or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 876-884-0411. Promotion ends December 13. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Notches Act.
It's the West Indies final series of the year as they take on Bangladesh. And of course, we'll have all the action for you right here on your number one sports station. The coverage is sponsored by Distinction College, now registering students for January 2025, and Fosrich Group of Companies.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, correction. You're still here. Yeah, man.
Mr. Zudan.
Yes.
I never expect Harvey to do it, but I think I do the road this man and I promote Link Up.
No, sir, it's the clone. Harvey the clone. Yeah, man, clone everything Harvey does, man.
Well, them other things say imitation is the greatest form of flattery, brother.
I have to look on the phone and say, wait, Link Up.
Oh, my
God. Like to Link Up, them turn up on radio.
My God,
no. The thing's serious, man.
Correction.
The thing's serious, brother.
Let me tell you something, correction. You see, tonight, this Friday night where we are going right now, I'm going to go to a function, you see?
Yeah.
I have a little, where you call it, you know? A little function where the man have come start up. And about 3 people called me from the function today and said, brother, your influence on other people can no longer be denied. You know?
Not at all.
Correction. Let me repeat ad nauseum. Do you remember the days, Mr. Correction, when Orville Higgins used to be accused of trying to just win an argument? That I just win an argument later. Yes. You remember those days?
Yeah, man.
Do you now hear people saying, I can't lose this argument?
Win this
Everybody want to win an argument.
Do you realize how much I've corrupted this business called sports?
Oh, yes.
The man sounds exactly like him.
My lord.
You can't lose this argument.
You come like when you argue.
Send the ones in and Diego and the one of them come. Because we used to gang up and call one of them and plan argument.
Yes.
So I used to sound very ready for the
correction. Do you realize how much my style? I don't even care. I just sometimes I listen. And me I say, boy,
I wonder if I you this.
I mean this though.
Okay. Except for the intelligent part of it, obviously.
I said, bring all the arguments come. I said, they don't mean this. They don't mean. No me bring that something for read it. But not only that, the definition of words. Diego, you have to take what does this word mean, my boss? What does this other word mean? Correction. The real link up will be on the 21st, on the Saturday. 24th still will.
Let me tell you my personal take on the thing though.
Yeah.
Me never like it because why me never like it was the dates coming in so close to each other. It does seem to me at the time when I first heard it that boy it a run in order to basically knock out the next man thing. And me never did like that. But I get to understand they said they didn't.
Huh.
they didn't know that your thing was the day after. Man, I never know say your thing was the day after, brother. So let's what the man say. But in principle, listen, me call both shows. Me is a fan of both shows because me is a sport enthusiast. Me listen this, me listen Oral Show, me listen Irie FM.
Yeah.
The sports program them me dead it. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
No one can go to a, if a man a keep a thing, no one can go and know some boy a man a keep this in a good faith.
Yeah.
And then a keep a thing for impede the next man thing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's for me that the principle right. You understand? But we don't have a man and say you think a copy man a copy your thing, brother. Let
me ask you one.
Call it what it is.
Let me ask you one thing.
You know, them ungla stick them head in the sand. But that's how it go.
Let me ask you this one. Do you think the call of the year will be copied somewhere?
Yeah, if you go for one place uptown, when a place in it, you have one copyright place up there.
No, me can't.
Yeah, I forgot. You can't put the copyright.
Because I believe that it is only a matter of time before we hear call of the year elsewhere.
You can't copyright it, then you start.
What about the debate? You think we will have two people on at the same time elsewhere going off about a topic?
Boy, man, I tell you.
How much longer? I'm saying next year for sure.
Nothing can be put to charge at this point.
At this point, my boss, the winner argument thing that Orville Higgins was so vilified for is now a free fair winner argument thing. And them make great thing that's something, my boss.
Because initially that guy mantra was that he made upon the winner argument thing, you know. No. That was initially what he was saying, you know. He made upon the winner argument thing.
Well, I know done. There's a song, you know, that said, "Don't scatter roses after I am gone."
Yeah.
You understand? The man them should start the thing as it is, brother.
And what do you think the man must just be honest and say?
One man is a trendsetter, and one know the other thing. Or the rest.
Yeah, man, the man them just a couple of things straight, brother. The words thing, the winner argument thing, I know link up I keep before my link up the night before, brother. Call out here next.
Anyway, my grandman, don't call Garvey and come ready.
All right, sir. So Garvey, if and I'm being very serious now. I'm not being facetious, sir. And every man like to be branded politically.
Right.
That's what Jamaica. So Garvey, in all fairness and in all seriousness, if me calling you a comrade offended you, I unreservedly apologize, my boss. I withdraw it. Because I wouldn't want a man call me that night.
Yes.
However, you are not rational and objective when discussing political issues.
Yeah, and the point I was trying to personally make is that when you're a part of the Jamaica Labour Party, if you are the Minister of Sports and you think that the stadium needs serious fixing up, you might go to Andrew Jones and the Minister of Finance and say,
and it gets shut
2
down.
years' time, now what do you think? If they shut it down and say, boy, it looks sticky, she will not table anything in Parliament and then come out and say, well, I put it forward.
And the Prime Minister shut it down.
Yeah, she can't do that. So you won't know. So probably Babs Grange does want and is clamoring for the stadium, but they just can't do it in the near future. So they just offer. Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make.
Because Babs would know that fixing up the stadium goes to her political legacy.
Exactly.
She would want the stadium to be fixed up, you know.
Yes.
So I don't know that the decision for those massive amounts of millions rests
solely on Babs Grange to make it get through.
But that's the point you wanted to make.
I couldn't get the chance to
and I think you could make that point because Mr. Garvey is not rational and objective. But he doesn't want me to call him a comrade, so I take that back.
Yeah.
We go back online. Hello.
Abel.
Yes.
Driver here, man.
Good
Driver. Don't stop at all.
Me have fumed it.
You are
comfortable about cricket. Me comfortable about cricket, but me going to change it because the truth is, me don't like how you handle the caller. Trust me.
Which one?
Are you and you the one with for full disclosure, I have not spoken to what name. The caller while ago you cut off the caller. What name?
Garvey.
Garvey, you're talking.
Garvey.
Yes.
Garvey. I have not spoken to Garvey in 3 months. Funny enough, when Garvey called you last week, and the same thing with Garvey called and I said to you a while ago, I got me think about it and I Google it enough, I started some research, you know. I ask myself, and the same thing when I ask you, would you think that after 6 years, a stadium would want to be refurbished. Zidane said no. Now, between that time, between when the stadium opened, cricket was being held there, because I used to live in Kingston at that time. I used to take a lot of people, a lot of cricket teams from Kingston to play down there. Just festival and all of that. Now, the last time something major was held at that stadium was 2015. Now, I will never like how you deal with the college in that. I mean, honestly, never want to defend Garvey, you know. Let me be honest with you. Garvey, will be my listen. And I think Garvey know why I say that. So I'm going to say it on here. But I never want to defend Garvey like this. But I want to defend him now.
Yes.
Because the truth is, and the facts are there. You can go Google and read and see what was being held there between 2017 and, between 2007 until today. The facts are there, Abel. What he was putting to you are the same thing when me research, funny enough.
Why wouldn't he allow me to ask him some questions?
No. Hold on. Another part of me talk about it. Yes, me understand. You and God.
Why isn't he prepared? All right, I hear you.
Give me a chance.
No, man, I hear you already.
No, you don't hear me. You don't hear me. No, you don't hear me yet. No. My problem with what you did just now.
Yeah.
Because if you ask me, when I take the definition of a punk, in Jamaica, in today's world in Jamaica, whether I want to call me a punk, then label me as a laborite or PMP in the public space. I don't know how Jamaica run. I never like how you deal with that, to be honest.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me
no, man, you say it already. I'm going to withdraw the comrade argument.
No. Cut me off, because I'm going to say it. Yeah. Because the truth is, he has given Bruce Golding his props. He was in power at the time from 2007 until 2011.
Which props did he give Bruce
Golding? Never needed, when he said he never needed to be refurbished that time.
But that's not giving Bruce. That's not giving Bruce props. That's not giving Bruce props to say that it never needed to be upgraded.
Right. And he was breaking down the different years as to what was being held there and when it was stopped. I can finish it. I can finish it. In the last thing that was held there was 2015.
You are sidestepping the issues. Here are the issues. The sports minister, because I saw this argument starting. The sports minister decided that she will give 100 million to the development of youth cricket.
And I never called out. Don't divert me. Are you my man for me?
What we are talking about is
my call is about how you handle the call. I don't want to hear that.
And my way of handling the call, my way of handling the call is that me not him fair.
Otherwise you're going to have to cut me off. I am talking about how you handle the call.
And I'm telling you how I handle
you need your own. First of all, you should not be calling him a laborite or a PMP or
all right. Lord Jesus, driver, me take that back. He's not the driver. How much time you want me say? I take back the comment from him.
No, I'm going to finish. But I make a point.
But you make that point and take that back.
Well, stop now.
Hold the line. We're coming back after. Hold the line.
Wine on your tongue, you know wine on your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine on your tongue. If a 87 you fi use, put the 87 in your tongue. Fi know which fuel you use. Vehicle manual fine. Enough car in a Jamaica make fi use 87. And a Petrojam refining. So use the octane for the car where you're driving. And let me tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right, your pocket have a smile. Rev up the savings, savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Make yourself comfortable in authentic Hanes underwear. Nothing beats the never out of style ultra soft 100% premium cotton Hanes underwear. Hanes Comfort Fit V, crew neck and A shirts, absorbent Hanes socks, Comfort Flex Hanes boxer briefs for men, and stylish itch-free Hanes underwear for women and kids. Make yourself comfortable this holiday season, inside, out, and underneath with Hanes underwear for that cool all-day comfort everyone deserves.
I only have Hanes for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Driver, don't stop at all, man.
Yes, teacher. Go on, teacher.
So
you talk about this next Saturday?
No, man. Hold on. I am saying to you, I understand the political implications of a man branding you in Jamaica. Me never mean it that way there. I mean, I think nobody are going. But I understand why a man could be upset. Hold on, man. Driver, I take it back. If Garvey is offended.
Please answer.
Then me take it back before you calling us. I mean, I know why you did that.
Wait a minute. No, me never hear. Look here. When you're on hold, Harvey, you can't hear what
But I'm trying to tell you that.
You want preach. You want the pastor, and if you fix that too.
All right.
Where people can't hear
well,
the
correction.
conversation. The 3 or 4 other calls before you.
Correction call.
I don't know. The last thing
I was trying to tell you.
Was when Zidane said Harvey stepped out.
But
nothing else since that.
All right. Well, but I was trying to tell you, correction call with the same complaint you have. And
never hear.
All right. But if you did allow me to talk you that year, I mean, as a correction, okay. So, Garvey. But I unreservedly, using the same word, said to Garvey, if you feel offended by my comrade comment, I take it back. Because I understand what Jamaica. Okay. However, what I will not take back is the fact that Garvey doesn't argue rationally when it comes to the two parties. Where this discussion start? You want me tell you where the discussion start, my boss?
We could argue. We could argue that. However, he was being rational this time.
No,
he was. And this call, I think he was being very rational.
No.
If you ask me too rational.
You can't be rational and you're not allowed. No, you can be rational and won't allow me to ask you a question. That's rubbish. And this argument started.
No, let me repeat what I'm saying now. I said this call.
But this call, he wasn't allowing me to ask him a question.
No. You mentioned, you see, Arvin, you learned something from you, Stay on point. You just said, most times when it comes to both parties, he's not being rational. I mean, I hold it to your argument.
And I'm saying
this. I'm saying this.
Third time you are going to say what you are going to say.
This particular call.
And I'm going to tell you why he was not rational.
Let's have a conversation. I'm saying this particular call, I think, in my opinion, he was being rational.
And I'm going to tell you why he wasn't rational. You can't be rational in an argument, my boss, if you are not allowing the other side of the argument to be heard. So if you decide, say, John Brown is greater than Tom Strokes, and you're a rational man, then when the other man are coming with some Tom Strokes argument, you must be prepared to hear those, you know.
Well, when we understand rational to be mean, it to be balancing what you say.
But you can't
listen to you. No. It's not because I'm not listening to you, means I'm not rational.
No.
If I'm being balanced in what I'm having.
Driver, listen, no man, I learn, man.
Driver, you're wrong.
If you are balanced and rational, then you must want to hear the merits of the other side, you know, my boss.
Yeah, but the man never finished making point. He was making a point.
He was not allowing me to make the other points, my boss.
You know why the man get pissed off? And when you keep saying, comrade.
You know why?
You use the word punk.
You know why?
You have to be serious of it.
You know what?
No.
Lord Jesus. You know why I was saying comrade? You know why I am not saying comrade to you or labor right to you? Because at least I think you're allowing a discussion. Garvey doesn't allow discussions, my boss. I asked Garvey a question, was it this week? About the Trulani Stadium. He refused to answer because I don't want to hear him know where I was going. But let me just say, driver, let me host the show now. This argument started with me coming on the radio and announcing that I was at a function with Babsy.
Right.
And at that function with Babsy, or the Honorable Olivia Grange, she declared $40 million to the development of youth cricket. And that start the argument with Garvey. Now, when a government minister, when the sports minister decided that she will allocate $40 million to the development of youth cricket, what is in that to be critical about? That is what Garvey was critical of her and critical of me about, my boss. If you come announce that,
Yeah, I remember. I remember that.
No, I said to
look here, I remember that.
And I'm saying,
not discussing the root cause,
But it is the root cause. Maybe I tell the same rational. How are you going to be critical of a minister who just hand up 40 million?
Mr. Higgins,
for
you know what I call about?
What?
I call about, and you always tell me to stay on point. I call about how the call was handled. You address that, and I'm saying to you.
So I shouldn't call him what I call.
Huh?
He shouldn't be that irrational in his utterances.
Of course. If they stop and listen. And you have young Garvey always a war over that, and now it's new to the public.
All right.
So
So
I mean, I think I'm listening to the public. But anyway, quickly, look at cricket, quick and fast.
Yes.
Even before you get to cricket, you realize Christine Cummins and Miss Beckford come out and beat the government to spend more time on sport. You listen to them from the past 2 days?
No.
Check it out. Christine Cummins and Carl Beckford, your good friend who we might see next week Saturday. Maybe.
Oh, the real link up. Not the carbon copy link up we are talking. You mean coming to the real link up?
Yeah, man, yes.
Oh, you're not at the carbon copy imitation, so
You don't know. You don't happen to know Carol.
Hey, Carol the rubbish.
You don't happen to know Carol Beckford personally.
You know what? Don't be surprised if I'm at both.
No, driver, you are the man who will be at both. Nothing wrong with that.
I don't hear.
Nothing wrong with. Hey, driver, you save me or you. You save me, then say me I keep something in a joke.
Don't jam in the cat.
What do you think would happen if me decides me I keep something in a
near the something there?
Near that something. What do you think?